So, today has been a really weird day. Yesterday I went to Il Trem and I had the best dessert ever, which was a really warm croissant with Nutella and strawberries on it, and it was absolutely delicious. And I also had a sandwich with ham and mozzarella and tomatoes and basil, and it was so good. My friend is doing high school in 3 years, so it was our last day together, and we went out after school for old time's sake, and it was a lot of fun, and we got to talk about the entire year, and we got to catch up, and it was great. And today was the last day of school, and yesterday afternoon I broke out in these rashes, these huge splotches, and I didn't know what it was from, and it was an allergic reaction. I had hives, but they weren't like the small, like round hives. They were like this big all over my body, all over my chest, my arms, my legs, my stomach, my back, my butt. And so I took some Benadryl last night, and I was out like a light, and I had the best sleep of my life, actually. And I woke up this morning, and almost all the splotches were gone. There was one left. And I got to school, and they just started spreading from my waistband and, like, spreading all the way up to my back, and then they reached my arms, so I went to the trainer, and I was having an allergic reaction to something, and I could not remember what it was. I was trying to figure out. I had recently switched detergents. I had moved from Tide back to a detergent I used, like, a couple years ago, because I was out of Tide. Even though I love Tide. I love Tide. It's the best detergent. Hands down. Yeah, it is. Let's be honest. And so I thought it might be that, but it wasn't, because it was coming from clothes that hadn't been washed in Tide. So I went to the trainers, and they said because it was all over my body, it was probably something internal and probably something that I ate. And I was trying to figure out if it was basil or something. Basil in my sandwich. It wasn't ham or cheese. And wasn't tomatoes, so I thought it would be basil. I had completely forgotten about dessert. Turns out I'm probably allergic to Nutella. Hazelnut. This sucks. Nutella was so good. It was the first time I've ever had Nutella, and it was literally amazing. It was the tastiest thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. Besides chocolate, but it had chocolate in it, so I don't know, does that really count? It was so good! It was a pretty miserable day. I was really itchy and red, and it was like inflamed and hot, and I'm still scratching because they're still itchy. Someone stop me. It was so good! And I didn't think it was so bad. I've never had hives before, so I didn't really know what they look like. And my friend is allergic to red 40. Not even kidding, red food coloring 40. She can't eat red or pink food coloring. And she told me that's what hives look like, but mine was so severe, like it carried on into the next day. Who is allergic to red 40? Then again, who's allergic to hazelnut? This sucks. By the way, I'm sorry about, like, my video quality. It looks terrible. I look, like, whitewashed and, like, I look fuzzy, but I tried doing my best to fix it and I couldn't, so whatevs. By the way, my mom won the Waves trip a day. Anywhere in the world you choose a destination. So we're going to London. Yay! I'm going to London. I'm actually kind of excited about that. We're going to go to the radio station to pick up the tickets in a couple weeks. Look at me, I'm still itching. It's so itchy. I'm really upset I can't have Nutella. It's like the best thing in the world. And it's like finding out your favorite pet is actually Banicula. That's what it feels like right now. To find something so great and realize it actually might kill me. How could I have gone like 16, 17 years and not have known that I'm allergic to hazelnut? Quandary. Whatevs. Later!